Hey everyone, this is Angie at Stampin' with Amore. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, please subscribe, hit that bell for notifications each time I upload a new video. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up and comment below, and please share, because that's what helps get my videos out to other people, and I really appreciate those of you who have been doing that, so I have to thank you every time in advance because it means a lot to me. So today we are doing a split fold card, and it is a Christmas card. So here's the card right here. I really wanted to use this stamp set. It's called Vintage Christmas, and it's right up my alley. I love vintage stuff, and I really thought this turned out really cute. I actually used some Wink of Stella to give it a little bit of sparkle. You know, that Christmas, sometimes you just need that little bit of sparkle. So I did it on the vase part right here. But this is what I'm sharing today, and it says a very Merry Christmas to you. You can do these so many different ways. I've done these before this way, and I've done them up this way, and I've used like a wider piece. There's so many ways you can change these. Just make it your own, but I love this one. It's just so cute, and I love the stamp set, so that helps. And look at how cute the little pine cones are. I love them. All right, so this is what I'm sharing. So what you're going to need for this, you'll need a piece of 7.5 by 4 1/4 cardstock. This is for the card base, and then for the bottom part, you'll need a piece that's 2 by 4 1/4. You're going to mat these at 4 by 1 3/4, and then for that front piece, you're going to need one piece that is 2 1/4 by 3. And then this is 2 by 3 1/4. And this is what we're stamping on. And then for the inside, you need a piece that's 4 by 5 1/4. Don't worry about the measurements. I'll have it all in the inspiration sheet when I post this. All right. So here is the Vintage Christmas. Oh, by the way, those of you who've been looking for the inspiration sheet, it's on my blog at StampingWithAmore.com. I always put it on my blog for safekeeping. So here is the Vintage Christmas. We're actually using this little one right here, and then I'm using the smaller bottle in this sentiment, and then I'm using this, but I'm only using the little pine cone. I'll show you how I did it all here in just a second. So that is what we're using for this. You don't need any punches, any dies, so it's really easy to do. All right, so we're going to stamp first. The colors that I'm using, I actually love these color combination. I'm using Crumb Cake, Soft Suede, Shaded Spruce, and Real Red. And that is Shaded Spruce cardstock, by the way. All right, so we're going to start here with the Crumb Cake. And I'm going to use that for the vase because I really want the vase to be light, kind of a see-through look. I'm going to stamp off, and then I'm going to stamp right on the bottom here, and so you get a really light image of that. And then we're going to stamp the little pine needles with the Shaded Spruce. Actually didn't end up using the Real Red. I was going to stamp the little berries, but then I ended up using my red rhinestones for it. These little rhinestones. I was going to actually stamp those, but I decided against it. And I just wanted, because it's Christmas, we need that little extra sparkle in it. All right, so for this, it's just this little branch right here. You do have to mask the end of it, and I'm just using some of our masking paper. All right, so we're just going to remove the backing from this. And you're just going to mask off the little berries. I was going to use those berries, but then I decided against it. So if you're real careful, you don't even have to mask it, but you know me, sometimes I mess it up. So pull that off, and then we're going to start stamping these. And so I'm going to mask it each time that I stamp. If you're really good, you don't even have to mask it. But I don't want to mess up in the video here. So I'm masking it all. But can you see where I'm just doing the little branches part? And then we're just going to start building like making it a little bit higher. This only takes a second too to mask it, so it's not that big of a deal. And I think I'm just going to do maybe one more. Yeah, that's going to be it for it. So I actually stamped it 5 times. But it's really pretty. All right, now we're going to do, with the soft suede, we're going to do the pine cones. And I'm only using this top pine cone right here, and I am just inking that one up. And then I'm going to stamp that. Pine cones are so pretty. I'm going to even do one this way, I think, this time. I love the pine cones. I can go crazy stamping these pine cones. And let's see, let's do one more because we'll make it an odd number. Let's do it up there. Whoops, I missed the side. There we go. But look how pretty that looks. I just love this stamp set. It's really, really pretty. And then we are going to go ahead. I'm using this red and white striped again. I love this red and white stripe, and we don't have it. So I have the link in the description. I actually get this off of Amazon, and I have that listed in the description below. So I'm just making a bow here. I'm not going to make it huge. Alright, so we're going to cut that off. And I'm going to use a glue dot to put it on here. We're going to just put it on here. You can use any kind of ribbon or whatever, but I thought this really was cute on it. And then I'm going to grab my red rhinestones, and we'll have this all ready to go. And we're just going to put some randomly on here. They're so pretty. I think I'm only going to do 3. You can put them all over if you like, but I like to do more of an odd number than even. I put 4 on that one, but I like it better, I think, with the 3. So there you go. That image is all ready to go. Now I'm going to mat it to this piece right here. I'm just going to use my seal for this. And we have it all ready to go. I'm going to grab my Wink of Stella too and do that while we have it. Then I won't forget to do it. And I'm just putting it on this bottle. It kind of makes it look more translucent too, but it gives it just enough little sparkle. All right, let's get with the card now. So for this piece, let me grab all these pieces here. For this one, we're only making 1 score mark. Grab my trimmer just to do this one. And you're just going to score it at 5.5. So that is actually 2 inches. So you can score it at 2 or you can score it at 5.5, whichever way you want to do it. Alright, so we're just going to fold this over so you can see how that's coming together. And I'm going to go ahead and mat this piece. On the inside here. And we are going to mat our pieces here. Make sure your berries are going in the right way. By the way, I didn't tell you which one I'm using on this. This one is a returning favorite. It is called Painted Christmas, and this is what I'm using for that. I love this paper. I went through so much of this last year. It came back from last year. So it's so pretty. I love the pine cones, and it's almost, some of it's almost vintagey as well. And then we're going to do this bottom piece here. And then what you're going to do is you are going to make sure this is nice and even with your bottom here. And then you're going to put on your piece right here, and you're only going to put it on the top and on the bottom. And I'm going to use Stampin' Seal Plus for this part. And then you can even put it in the middle. You can put it, but I'm putting my sentiment here, so I'm going to put that on this side. Make sure you keep this. You can even use some some repositionable tape to keep that in place, but I'm not gonna do that. So we're gonna put that down there. Make sure that's nice and straight in there. These are really, really easy to do, and they're really quick. So I'm going to use my soft suede, and then I'm going to put my little sentiment on the inside. Everything for this is using the same stamp set. We're going to put that right in that little spot right there. A very Merry Christmas to you. It's really, really pretty. I really love this set. All right, so that is it, everyone. Super easy, and I hope you enjoyed it. So all the supplies for this you can purchase on my blog, in my shop on StampingWithAmore.com. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.